Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast that delves into the wonders of the natural world. I'm your host, David, and I'm thrilled to share with you a fascinating story about one of North America's most adaptable and intelligent creatures, the coyote. As we explore the urban landscapes of our cities, it's often easy to overlook the wildlife that lives alongside us. But in Atlanta, Georgia, a team of researchers has been tracking the movements of 48 urban coyotes fitted with GPS tracking collars to gain insight into their behavior and habitat preferences. What they've discovered is quite remarkable. The study, led by Summer Fink, a University of Georgia doctoral candidate, found that these coyotes are masters of avoidance, carefully selecting denning sites that minimize human interaction. Over half of the dens were located in natural structures such as burrows and fallen tree trunks, while others incorporated human-made items like discarded concrete piles, overturned boats, and even a large, half-buried tractor tire. What's striking is that these coyotes are able to thrive in our cities without us even realizing it. As ecologist Michael Cole notes, most people don't even know coyotes live in our cities. This paper demonstrates that these animals are living and reproducing in the same spaces as us without people even realizing it. In fact, the researchers found that coyotes tend to den in areas with minimal human activity, often choosing vacant or abandoned buildings. As we enter coyote pupping season, which typically runs from mid-March to mid-April in Georgia, it's essential to remember that these animals play a vital role in maintaining the balance of our urban ecosystems. As top predators, they keep rodent populations in check, disperse seeds, and even clean up roadkill. So, what can we do to protect these remarkable creatures and their pups? By keeping dogs on leashes during walks and avoiding investigation of potential coyote dens, we can minimize the risk of encounters gone wrong. If you do spot a coyote, remember to keep a safe distance and avoid interacting with them. And if you're concerned about a coyote that appears sick or injured, be sure to report it to your local animal control office. As we continue to urbanize and expand our cities, it's crucial that we recognize the importance of coexisting with wildlife like coyotes. By doing so, we can ensure that these incredible animals continue to thrive in our midst. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. As we continue our journey through the natural world, I'd like to take you on a light-hearted detour to highlight the playful side of wildlife photography. The Comedy Wildlife Photography Awards have once again brought us some of the most amusing and unexpected moments from the animal kingdom. From a blue-footed boobie's elegant courtship dance to a kangaroo's bizarre encounter with a golf flag, these photographs remind us that even in the wild, there's room for humor and whimsy. A burrowing owl's unorthodox takeoff pose, a striped-throated euhena's flower-stuck beak, and a nutria's successful attempt to chase away a grey heron all make an appearance in this delightful collection. What the first find particularly fascinating about these images is the way they capture the unique personalities of each species. A happy squirrel that looks like it's enjoying a cookie, a parrot that seems to be playing hide-and-seek behind a blade of grass, and even a pair of toads engaged in a rather mundane-looking reproductive ritual all showcase the diversity and complexity of life on our planet. The Comedy Wildlife Photography Awards not only entertain us with their light-hearted and humorous approach, but also serve as a reminder of the importance of conservation and protecting these incredible creatures and their habitats. As we laugh at the antics of these animals, let's not forget the crucial role they play in maintaining the balance of our ecosystem. As we pause to appreciate the beauty and humor in the natural world, I encourage you to reflect on your own connection with the environment and how you can contribute to preserving it for future generations. Whether it's through supporting conservation efforts or simply being more mindful of your impact on the planet, every action counts. Welcome back to Nature Walk, where we've been exploring the fascinating world of animal behavior and the intricate connections that bind us to the natural world. As we conclude today's journey, let's delve into a captivating study that reveals a surprising overlap between human preferences and those of other animals. It appears that humans, like many other creatures, are drawn to certain characteristics in animal mating calls and signals. A recent study published in the journal Science discovered that people from around the world exhibit a strong preference for lower-pitch sounds and those with acoustic adornments such as trills, clicks, and chucks in bird songs and frog calls. This phenomenon was observed through an innovative online computer game, where over 4,000 human participants were presented with pairs of animal sounds from 16 different species. The results showed a broad overlap between human and animal sound preferences, with humans more likely to pick the same sounds that animals find attractive. The researchers behind this study suggest that this shared preference may be due to the many sensory system properties that we share with other animals. As Charles Darwin once noted, animals seem to have a taste for the beautiful that sometimes parallels our own preferences. This idea is reinforced by the findings of this study, which indicate that our appreciation for certain animal sounds is not unique to humans, but rather a common thread that runs through the animal kingdom. As we reflect on this discovery, we're reminded that we are not separate from nature, but an integral part of it. Our connections to the natural world run deep, and by exploring these relationships, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place within the grand tapestry of life. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.